Everyone observed a moment of silence for the old man, surprised to see Chang Hao alive, looking confused as he walked over to Choi Dae-hyo. He whispered, "You killed someone. Just wait. It'll reveal your true nature to everyone." Watching Choi Dae-hyo's dramatic expression, I couldn't help but think, "You're a born actor." After Chang Hao left, Choi Dae-hyo immediately started crying, quite the professional tear factory. Meanwhile, Sayoma was brushing his teeth when he suddenly felt blood. He thought, "Oh no, do I have gum cancer?" He recalled the killer's words about brushing causing bleeding. Sayoma found nosebleed in the mirror, nearly turning into a dinosaur from fright. Chang Hao was driving, furious. The beast promised to help his mayoral bid, but changed his mind after the old man died. Since he saw the old man's will early through connections, he deemed Chang Hao useless, ignoring him. Little did the beast know, all he saw was actually fake. Choi Dae-hyo was playing a clever game. Chang Hao saw through the plot, and thought the beast was as stubborn as a mule. Not realizing he was being thoroughly manipulated in that very well. Seeing him so gleeful, Chang Hao shook his head helplessly, sighing. "Oh well, I suppose we should just go on with our separate lives." Chang Hao smiled and departed with his followers. After Chang Hao left, the beast eagerly shouted, "I've checked all the info, you jerk. NK Hyahua, 36%. Here comes the main actor, Gong Jae-han." On the day of the will's announcement, the beast's wife was overjoyed like a kid, as he had told her their inheritance was far greater than Choi Dae-hyo's. The tycoons were confident since they heard the beast mention they would also get a cut of the inheritance. For appearance's sake, Choi Dae-hyo brought Juzai, and they just sat down when the butler and legal team arrived. The eerie atmosphere surged. The beast glanced at Choi Dae-hyo, smugly saying, "A big show's about to start." The butler read the will's asset distribution, signaling gossip time. The asset distribution was like the ancient Han dynasty's no-holds-barred policies, utterly unbelievable. The butler read out the remaining assets of the old man in one breath, and everyone was as tense as if watching the finals. They all rushed to check the authenticity of the will, confirming that everything written was accurate. Choi Dae-hyo and his wife tried to leave, but were halted by the beast. He was furious, thinking, how could they get all this? The beast was like an erupting volcano, ready to blow. Chang Hao and his crew were watching everything through the surveillance, clearly having anticipated it all along. As Choi Dae-hyo returned with his wife, Juzai was still in shock that the old man left everything to them. Choi Dae-hyo retorted, "You thought I was going alone." The plot thickened too quickly. The beast was throwing things in a fit of rage, looking completely out of control. Remembering Chang Hao's words, he sensed foul play, and only Chang Hao could save him. He hurriedly called Chang Hao for help, only to get disconnected. The beast dashed to Chang Hao's place, pleading, "I was wrong, can you help me?" "I'm going to call the police. I'm really not trying to be a pointless scandal," he admitted. This once glorious beast was now on his knees, humbly begging Chang Hao to save him. Chang Hao smiled, revealing Choi Dae-hyo's true identity, like a horror movie twist. Choi Dae-hyo is the old man's enemy, killed by him, not of natural causes. Thus, he altered the will, so you won't get a single cent. Upon hearing this, the beast exploded with rage. "Choi Dae-hyo, you're done for." Chang Hao told him the only way out was to run for mayor. Someone had to step up. The following day, the individual who was widely regarded as a beast by all summoned all members of the company together for an important meeting, intending to publicly expose Choi Dae-hyo for his crime of murdering the elderly man during the session. But the prosecutor informed him that all were called away by Choi Dae-hyo, breaking the beast. He publicly questioned, "Are you all crazy? Knowing how terrible he is, why are you applauding him?" The beast approached Juzai and said, "Choi Dae-hyo is the old man's enemy." Juzai sighed, "I have known this fact since I was a kid. My name is Ju Cheng-jun, and my father is the dean of NK Academy. The level of scheming is truly impressive, indeed." Juzai was utterly bewildered by the manipulation, unable to accept it. As the beast sought to expose Choi Dae-hyo's crimes, Juzai cut in, "Keep this up, and I'll call a shareholders meeting to kick you out." The beast cursed as he left, but just as he walked away. That guy just needed to stop digging his own grave. After thinking all day, the beast planned to find a way to That night, Choi Dae-hyo told Juzai had quit as congressman to run for mayor. Choi Dae-hyo knew if Chang Hao became mayor, he could lose to him. He announced he was running too. "As long as I'm re-elected, I can bring more benefits to the city." Chang Hao saw Choi Dae-hyo's campaign announcement on TV, feeling a fire brewing inside. He knew this was directed at him, as he was also running for mayor. The beast found Chang Hao, saying he had lost and Choi Dae-hwa had backed him into a corner. He gave Chang Hao a USB with dirty evidence from Choi Dae-hwa's mayoral term. Chang Hao asked the beast if the old man had any relatives. The beast replied he had an only son, but had severed ties with the old man because he was a madman. Chang Hao asked if finding this person could stop Choi Dae-hwa inheriting the estate. Only then did the beast remember the old man's son, who had run away after killing several people. However, he had found someone to take the fall for him. Then the beast left to find the prosecutor, asking for help in locating the old man's only son. Meanwhile, Xiaomai was with Chen Hao when suddenly the hospital called.